Hi guys, Camille, and I know this is like my third, fourth video today. What is wrong with me? I don't know. Watch, it's like only my second. I did film some. I don't know if I will upload them, so that's why I'm saying I don't know if it's my third, fourth, or because I don't know how many videos I am uploading today. If that makes sense. Well, my contact went right there. But this is gonna be a tag video, and this is the senior year tag, and you guys are gonna be like, Camille, you're not senior anymore. So this tag is for after you're done your senior year, and I'm kind of late on this tag because I've been done school since June, like most people I would assume. So I am doing this tag like a month late. I am sorry about that. I found this tag a long time ago, but I just sliding better. I don't know. I just decided to film it now, so don't judge. Oh yeah. So the first half of the questions, and I didn't really read these before filming the video. I just wanted to kind of do like my honest answers, like reading the questions as we go along. So hopefully this video won't be too long and better, I don't know. And I'm just gonna get straight into it. So number one, what was the highlight of your senior year? Oh gosh, there were so many. Probably just, I feel like, independence senior year. I had my full license. Well, like, I can only drive one person, but like I could drive without like an adult. Junior year, but only like the second half of junior year, and I don't know, senior year I was just more comfortable driving, so kind of more independence, I'd say. Also, like, teachers are way more like chill, I find, senior year. Like, your classes are way more flexible and stuff, and I don't know, everything's just like more chill, I feel like, senior year. And also there's so many grad events. I felt like senior year I got closer, so many people that I didn't even talk to before senior year. So yeah, I think everyone really comes together, everyone puts apart their differences, their little cliques, and I felt that it was like the best year ever, so I loved senior year. All of it, like, highlights, prom, we had like a lock-in that was like really fun. It was like, Avengers themed, so like superheroes. It was really cute, and then we had a bunch of like grad cruises and like grad pranks, like grad napping, like all that. It's highlights, just really fun times. So number two, what senior traditions beside prom took place at your school? Okay, well, besides prom is grad cruise, and if your school does that, it's basically a night where it's kind of like semi-formal, like cocktail dresses and such. And it took place like not in my city, it was like an hour out, and it wasn't a school event technically because the school wasn't allowed to organize it, but it was organized by students, and most of my grad class went. So it was just like a boat dinner / dance cruise on the ocean. It was beautiful. It was such a fun night. Other school traditions is grad pranks, which is when grads do pranks to the school. Grad napping, which is when you kidnap the boys and dress them up like girls and bring them to school. What else? Grad traditions. Lock-in, which is like a fun like game / just hanging out with your grad class like all night long at the school, like you're locked in. It's dry grad because you're not supposed to be drinking, which some people still drink, but like before they got there, but it's supposed to be like the whole purpose of it. And what else? We do grad campouts a lot during the school year. I feel like my school had a lot more events than maybe other schools do. I don't know how it works in the States, but we have grad campout, which happened, I want to say, like 4 or 5 times a year, which is basically a night, sometimes a school night, which wasn't fun to do it on a school night. I was totally for the Saturday night grad campouts, where you camp out, obviously, and basically, I'm not going to make it sound nicer than it is, but people just get drunk and party. Like, that's just all they do. That's the reality of it. So if you're not into that, I don't know, your school might have like dry grad campouts, but my school was definitely not. So yeah, if you're not into that, I wouldn't recommend going. I mean, you can still go, but you're going to be surrounded by crazy drunk people everywhere. So yeah. I'm trying to think other traditions at my school. I can't think of anything else, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Oh gosh, I'm talking too long. I might have to do a part 2 of this video. What sports clubs were you in this year? I'm a horrible person, and I wasn't part of anything. Yeah, I went to university my senior year of high school, like part-time, so I didn't really have time for any sports or clubs. So yeah, 0. I'm so lame. Are you going to, or did you go to prom this year? With who? I did go to my prom. My prom was May 25th, 2012. And I did go solo. I went with a group of friends, which I think is almost more fun. Yeah. So that's who I went with. Myself and my friends. It was actually really fun. That was one of my favorite. That was my favorite night of senior year. Did you have senior-itis? Senior-itis is when you're like, you skip, right? And you're like late for school and you don't want to go to class. I didn't really have that option because I did go to university. I did have to go to university because university counts way more than high school, and I actually had to put effort into those classes, but because of that, I didn't care so much about high school, so I guess I did have senior-itis towards high school, like, especially first semester, I slept in a lot. Second semester, I had stricter teachers, so it was harder, but, yeah, so I had it somewhat, but not compared to, like, how some people had it. Some people had it really bad, so, yeah. What will you miss most about high school? Oh gosh, this question makes me really sad. I'm gonna miss everything. Just like, basically like having a routine, like having the same thing every day, I feel like was really good. Like, it got boring after a while, but like, I don't like change. So, college is really scary for me. I am staying at home, which, foreshadowing, I'm going to answer college questions after, because there's like a college section about it. But, oh, what else am I going to miss about high school? I feel like also, because I have gone to high school and college, so I know the pros and cons, kind of the differences. High school, you're a lot more, I feel like the social aspect is way more included during school, if that makes sense. At least at compared to my university, or college, university. I was closer with a lot, I feel like you get closer to people in high school more than university. At least I found, like, between, like, a class, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's more inclusive, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm going to miss about high school. Also, I'm going to miss the easy workload, because really, like, university is way harder, which is going to suck. What will you miss the least? 8 o'clock classes, because, like, all my university/college classes are, like, after. They're, like, start at, like, 10 or, like, 11. So I'm going to not miss waking up early. I'm not going to miss crazy teachers and having to sign a piece of paper to go to the washroom. I'm not going to miss not being able to use my cell phone till 3 o'clock. I'm not going to miss, I don't know, just all the stupidness of, like, getting in trouble and stuff. Just, I don't know, college you're just more independent, so I guess that. Feeling like babied kind of through high school wasn't the best. What advice would you give to future seniors in high school? Oh gosh, I was going to do a whole video about this, so I don't even know. Make sure to have a good balance. Lots of people don't have the balance, like they either don't do anything social and they just study, or they don't care about school and don't put any effort. So I'd say definitely a balance. I think I kind of got a balance when I was in high school. More senior year. I feel like younger, I had a hard time with that. Also, balance your time out. So, like, if you know you're going to a party or something, make sure you plan out time for your homework, if that makes sense. Especially senior year, because I feel like senior year requires a lot of academic, but it also has so many, like, social events. So I would say definitely balance is, like, number one. Oh, is this question for freshmen? Did I read that wrong? Oh, future seniors. So, yeah, I definitely say that then. And the next question is, with all your experience in high school, what advice would you give to incoming freshmen? Just to enjoy, like, starting grade 9 to get close to everyone. I wasn't close to everyone in grade 9. I kind of had, like, my little clique. Yes, I had my little clique. And I regret that. Like, I think it would have been so much funner if those 4 years, if I had gone close with everyone throughout the 4 years. Like, I did get close with everyone, like, by grade 12, but I feel like I would have been close with everyone if I started in grade 9. Like, I feel like grades should stick tight together from an early age. I feel like something that comes with maturity, but, yeah, so, I don't know if that made sense, but, doing, like, if you're in grade 9, I don't know if you have, like, the leadership skills, but just, like, doing, like, maybe, like, grade 9 events or something, like, I don't know, like, I know it's not your grad year, but just doing stuff as a grad class, like, as a future grad class, if that makes sense. And the last question of this part 1 is, when or did you graduate high school? I graduated high school May 24th, 2012, technically my ceremony, but I technically did not graduate till like 2 weeks ago when I found out that I passed all my finals, which is really good. So, yeah. So I'm going to be doing part 2, which is about college, so check it out, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.